Hey there, everybody! I told you we were going to be back. All right, we're doing some more Fallout today. I know did a couple episodes last night, but I'm like, let's just keep going because there's a lot of cool stuff to do here in Far Harbor.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
Is really the Cosmic Butt Kicker even really working that well? Huh, well, we'll see. All the bugs in here. So we got actually a really fun quest line today. I told you guys a bit about it last night. So you'll notice this episode is called The Gumshoe Blues. And that's going to be a really interesting thing once we get that going. I'm just going to check my sound. Alright, so for those who don't know, a gumshoe is another name for a detective. It's a very old term. I'm not entirely sure of why it's called that. But yeah, detective. That's why it does so much more damage. So yeah, gumshoe is an old name for a detective. So we're going to do a really cool quest line today. It's going to bring us to some old hotel over there. And we're going to be solving a mystery. Starts by talking to Pearl.
Are you that detective I've heard about?
You bet it.
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you. I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts. I don't want to start a panic, but... Well,
so quite honestly, I'm assuming this robot here was from before the war and may not have
Where did the crime take
known
place?
about the Great
At
War.
Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Please, you must help us. Every moment.
So she's thinking she's going to find the
residents are at
police.
risk.
Who's the victim?
I really shouldn't say. Will you help us solve?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank.
Yeah, let's go.
So I probably should have put on my charisma outfit before I did that. Well, that's unfortunate, but eh. Oh well. During the quest line, there isn't a lot of fighting after we get past the initial hordes of ghouls in the hotel. So I'll put on my charisma outfit at that point.
Looks like it isn't just the police who have been lax lately. The island's building inspector.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't seem to understand that the war happened. And you're going to see why in a little bit. But she actually has not really been outside in 200 years. So that is why she's not really understanding. And again, you'll see why once we get to the bottom of the hotel. Well, you can probably guess what happened, being as this is Fallout. Well, it's more fun to show you. Ooh, that's cool looking. And the hotel is an interesting place to explore. Actually find a decent amount of loot in there. Because you guys all know that loot is like my biggest thing. I loot everybody I can find. If there are no bodies, I make some. Although I do try not to follow that logic in D&D because murder hobos are difficult. And I don't really want to do that to my DM. I played a murder hobo once, twice, 3 times. In my early days, I played lots of murder hobos. Oh god, I accidentally burned down an entire forest and 3 villages with 1 character. New England Vacationer, what's that? Ah! So what that was is, apparently I've discovered 20 Far Harbor locations. That's what's going on. That's pretty cool. Certainly don't mind that. You know I love getting trophies, especially on stream. This looks familiar. Kind of looks like our
I
place.
wish we still had the staff to keep up this area of the hotel. It's in quite a state of disrepair. I should warn you. The hotel staff really needs to do something.
She is
about the
very
lobby.
stuck up.
Shall we be off?
What do you mean the other patrons are rowdy?
I had not been in this part of the hotel for some time. Perhaps there is some sort of sporting event that has them agitated. Several of them tried to grab me and, well, their clothing was certainly not suitable for polite company. Shall we be off?
Oh, so she is very stuck up.
Let's go.
Okay.
Very good. This way.
Like, woman, you don't even wear clothes. Yep, we got ghouls.
Engaging target.
Come on. Starting to think this is not really a great weapon. Maybe I should invest in like a regular laser rifle. Like a laser assault rifle. That actually might be a good idea. Because in my personal run-through, I'm using a 10mm, an assault rifle, and of course a sniper rifle. That just might be best. Because I've got the sniper and plasma pistol. But I feel like, because like this is the weapon that I use to try not to use up all my plasma. I might just want to switch to like a regular assault rifle. Like laser assault rifle. Ooh, gold watch. So we'll see what I find. I also kind of want to make like a separate base in Commonwealth, so I don't always have to go back to Sanctuary. It was something I was thinking about. There's also people keep sleeping in my bed. That always annoyed me. Come on.
Yes.
What's my weight like right now? Decent. It's all the water. Nice, we got a legendary. Ooh. I might take that. As I might want a melee weapon as well. Bruh. There we go. Yeah, don't get up, my dude. But yeah, maybe I should consider just grabbing an Institute rifle. That might be a good idea. I don't know if it's going to do technically as much damage. Because 61 is pretty good damage for like an energy weapon. I would go with like the sonic attachment, but that's just going to launch everybody. I found that out when I gave it to a follower. And they shot in my direction and I just got launched. I'm taking your stuff. Taking your stuff. They didn't even leave any toilet paper, the jerks. Ooh, that's right. That's what I need. I need a rifle like what he's got. That's what I need. I might have to pop into the Institute later and grab the rifle. I wonder if you could actually visit this hotel if you head off to Maine. Now, I still haven't figured out if Far Harbor is like an actual place or if it's just based on something. Like, I know Nuka World is based off of, like, Disney World. But, like, obviously it's not a real place. Most locations in the Fallout universe do, you know, mirror real-life locations. Because, you know, that's part of the fun of the game. But I don't know if, like, this island is actually a real island or if it's just based off a specific area. That's something I'm going to have to look up later. What hit me? Weird. Oh, I see.
Good. Enemy sight.
I could check on maybe the cryolator. I gotta find myself a good sub-weapon that is maybe not the Captain Cosmos blaster. Because it's really not as powerful as it should be. Especially compared to, like, the plasma. Like, my plasma pistol wrecks things. I just think got a bloated stomach. Like, that's creepy.
Engaging target. Waste of ammo.
I mean, it's not a waste of ammo if they die. That's what I say. Oh, you wasted your ammo. Are they dead? Damn. He just straight up knocked me off a cliff. Oh well, gives me a chance to look at this office I didn't see.
Got it.
Very nice. It is a rule of Fallout. Check everything, because you never know what you're going to find. Sometimes you just shoot random stuff. I think I will switch to the Goo Blaster. It is far more effective. And I'll save my energy shots for when I find a better energy cell weapon.
Should get in some more target practice.
My bruh, it's not target practice. I just had a weak gun. Oh, you don't want to let me jump, huh? Boing. Boing. And that's how we do it.
Good thinking.
You gotta love the Captain Cosmos suit just for the sheer fact that you can do this. Hooah! Like, I just freaking cleared on top of there. The plasma gun also looks the coolest, let's be honest. Get me. The spacesuit does look cool.
Please don't run.
Bro, you just got like right in the way. Are they, like, unable to do a thing without me? Apparently.
That all you got? You're gonna pay for that.
Let's also switch back to Silver Shroud. Yeah, the plasma weapons are just so much better. Pre-war money is probably the easiest way to get cloth. That and the Boston Bugle. Because it's just everywhere. I don't think you found this much of this in Fallout 3.
Sweet.
Must have been a fancier suite. A lot of pre-war money in this hotel. This must have been a pretty fancy hotel. Similar to a lot of the faces we see on a lot of buildings. The theory behind that is that might be some sort of eldritch deity. Alright, let's get on our fancy duds. And let's give him something better to wear. There we go. We're a little more incognito now.
Going down. Basement. This elevator leads to the exclusive area of the hotel. You should feel quite privileged that they will be allowing you in.
I mean, it sounds like you need me, so... Yeah, of course you're allowing me in. Amontillado. Come, Jeeves. Oh, first we're checking in here.
You need to speak to Maxwell. Go ahead.
I do not want to know what you pulled out of there.
Thank you, my dude. A vault door. Taking that cigar box. Always check all the washers and dryers. You never know what you're going to find in them. It's too bad they don't have any other robes. Hotels are famous for people stealing their robes. So they put a vault underneath this hotel for the elite. That's what this is. This is the vault where the elite of society went to live in comfort. Technically, it was supposed to be another experiment, but the experiment broke down and failed. I think it was supposed to be what happens when you have, like, the elite versus the commoner, but... eh.
Are you the detective we sent for?
It's me, Pearl. I've returned with the investigator.
Let me just get the door for you.
Hey, Rubert.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they are very worried.
I'm here now. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I cannot tell you what a relief it is, Detective. I've learned the moods of our patrons well enough to tell you the tensions are high.
Pearl out of the friggin' way.
They're at the crime scene again. Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, Detective.
I shall return to my workstation and allow you to take things from here.
Alright, so everything here I would have to steal to get. Robots.
This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glorious defeat?
Yeah, all the elites here were turned into robo-brains. That's how they wanted to get immortality.
This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead,
successful
Mr. Avita.
mission on
Have
all
you no
counts,
respect?
I just say that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing
Please,
worse
if
than
I may,
That's what
I
this
could
is.
just have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return
Okay.
to your rooms.
So you got a dead guy.
The detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you. Have a look at the crime scene
can I
for
help?
clues.
Did you have
You're
questions
ready
about the case?
to discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents. But the safety
So we're
is
starting the
our
quest
priority.
brain dead.
So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
So now we have more people that were alive before the war. There's a lot of people that were alive before the war in this game. Just in weird ways that we find them.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Is this blood? Perfect.
It's a pretty nice bat, actually.
A baseball bat? Huh. What's this doing here? Red paint?
Huh. So is this paint or blood?
This isn't blood. It's red paint.
Isn't that interesting?
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided...
Yeah, honestly, that's a really weird thing. It's like I gotta live forever, so I'm gonna be a robot.
Was there anything else?
I don't think I'd want that.
That's not blood around the body. It's red paint.
Mr. Santiago would definitely have red paint. But surely he wouldn't have... Would he? This is just terrible, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr.
So far we're looking at Mr. McKinney and Mr. Santiago, the artist and the director.
I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose...
So we got a
you'll
couple
need
of people to
confront the
talk
killer.
to, and I'm
Was
sure
there
we'll find more
anything else?
evidence as we speak to them.
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
Okay. So our charisma is up to 12 right now. So that should be more than enough to get us the information we need, even by red checks.
Well.
Mr. Santiago.
This is the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the
He is very
only
flowery.
true communion with the world. Come with me.
That's dangerous.
Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
Absolutely nothing.
It looks kind of like a face. That spot is the eye, the red blotch is its hair, and it's sticking its tongue out.
Indeed, this was the last piece I did in a series of
Okay, so
portraits.
Gilda is the wife or girlfriend, I believe, of
The landscape is
Mr. McKinney.
superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself this way.
Guy's a little nutso.
Tell me,
Also, how does he paint with those arms?
It's the war. Bombs from every direction. No up or down. The world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world.
Look, I like art as not as much as the next guy, but I feel like they go way too deep with this sort of thing. Like, oh, this speaks this to me. I'm like, it is. If it's a painting of a dog, it's gonna look like a dog, right? It's like I'm not, I guess, as deep with art as some people. Just
And please be honest. For art without honesty is just.
I just kind of feel like like this one. I like this one because it's just cat. It's supposed to be a cat.
It's cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing.
More than you would imagine. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece.
He's the guy that paints a lot of the pictures that we can find in
Series has made
our construction menu for settlements.
And I take the whole thing as alarm. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? Huh? My fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my
I mean, if a
latest work.
picture's pretty, I'm gonna say it's pretty.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
I don't really get the whole deep thing.
Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee
So the
screeches all the way
Vic
across
and
the
this
hotel.
Juliana had a fight.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them.
So we gotta talk to
Maybe I
Gilda.
should check with her.
I found red paint at the crime scene. Know anything about that?
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last gun. Now I can't find it.
Really?
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see
Nah,
the
he likes
fire
Gilda.
within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously.
I never also understood like the muse thing with artists either. Again, I'm not gonna knock anyone who like is into this stuff or gets it. I just don't get it.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I
And again, it's fine if you don't really, if I don't really get it.
She deserves
I don't have to get and understand everything on Earth.
ephemeral beauty.
I'm just happy that art does bring joy to people,
Never mind.
and I'm glad there are people who can go this deep into it, even if I don't get it myself. I mean, I just want people to enjoy themselves. Why is it not healing?
If you're worried I won't be able to keep up, don't be.
Hello, Mr. Whisker. Who's a pretty kitty?
Hello, Detective. Did you need something?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found
Here's the thing about, like, a lot of people have speculated about immortality with robotics and stuff. My whole thing is
research.
sensation.
No, really. I try to let her handle
loss of feeling would be a massive problem for me. And quite honestly, I would not want to
Did you have any thoughts
live
about
without feeling.
the murder?
I mean, you can still have emotion with these parts. That's not what I'm talking about. And I could make it with the emotion, I guess, but for me, the feeling of touch, of taste, that is super important. Like, even something as simple as just picking up a sandwich and eating it, or even just the simple feeling of, like, stretching out in bed after a long day, just feeling yourself unclench. Those are feelings I don't think I could do without.
Never mind.
Very well, I'll just get back to my work.
So, living in a metal box, I don't think I could do that.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
She's wearing a mask, and she doesn't breathe.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to
So,
explain?
Juliana is a germaphobe and a hypochondriac, and hypochondriac means that they think they're sick all the time. Especially if you, like, tell them about the symptoms of a disease, they'll go, oh my goodness,
Did you have
I
any
have all
thoughts
those
about
symptoms, and then they start to believe they have the disease. So it is possible that the hypochondria and germophobia is so powerful in this person that even though they cannot get sick at this point, I mean, a mental disease is still possible. They're like, let me still wear this this mask. They don't even need a bathroom.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another goal. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month
She doesn't want him to look at her neural matrix. That's something.
Besides, I think it may be malaria.
Oh, this looks like crap. Ah, they're fake beach. This is cool, though. I like it. Ah. I would have made it a little bigger. But you know what? It's nice. Just take that rat away, because I would like my health to regenerate while we're in here. That's why she's got all the stuff. Hypochondriacs are very hard to console.
Hello, Detective. Did you need something?
That's a nice
Need to
dress.
restock on hunting or fishing supplies?
I've got a few
Okay, so we
minutes
can
to
barter.
browse.
Let me know if you find something you like.
So let's sell off our extra ammo. See what she's got. Oh yeah, give me that plasma. I can sell the rescue diver suit. That's fine. We'll get him a cooler outfit. So that's the exit. Oh, a museum. They got stuff in here.
Excellent.
Overseer's key. Good. So this stuff doesn't say I'm stealing it. Nice. Good lord, these bathrooms are pristine. I'm liking them. I really like it when the bathroom is very clean. It's a very important room to keep clean. Well, it's not saying I'm committing a crime by picking it, so why not? Come on. Blast. There we go.
Nice.
They have actual skulls. Could use a good game of pool. Pirate hat.
I can't do this right now.
Fine.
I'm taking the pirate hat. We should dress S688 as a pirate. We'll get there. Come on.
Sweet.
I'm just taking the cool stuff.
Yes.
Well, where is he? Dude, where'd you go? Why are you walking over there? Letter Ezra, huh? Excuse me. Crap, they got military grade duct tape. Okay, I'm taking that. I feel bad about it, but...
Walls,
Hey.
limited access points.
Okay. So let's equip the course uniform again.
All the necessities provided. I can see why people wanted to live here.
Nice. We'll find him a better, like, pirate thing. Yar! Okay, you know I don't usually steal, but those are adhesives and bottle caps.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago.
He really does not like
Saw him
Santiago,
stalking
probably
around
because of the whole
crime
Gilda
scene.
thing.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Never mind.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Alright, so let's see that letter to Ezra. Ezra, I've held these feelings inside for so long. I don't know how much longer I can take it. You must know by now how I feel about you, but you ignore my affections. I thought perhaps they would fade as the years went by, but I find myself ever drawn to you more than ever. Please, I beg you to look inside you to see if there's even a sliver of a chance that you might feel the same way for me I feel for you. Well, that's the only thing. Keith McKinney, okay, so that's him. He's got his own movie posters.
Hello again. Did you need something?
Have you noticed Juliana acting strangely lately?
Oh, well, I'm probably just being paranoid, but she's been so much more pleasant lately. I mean, it's been nice, but also a bit unnerving. Most people don't really understand us, but I always appreciated how she can just take charge of a situation. It's what allowed me to focus on my research. I'm worried something has happened to her. She doesn't seem like the same person. Was there something else, Detective?
Now that's interesting.
What do you mean? Juliana's not the same person.
My wife has always been a very harsh woman, Detective. I don't know who it is in our rooms, but
Okay, so he says that's not his wife.
Detective? Was there something else, Detective?
Never mind.
Very well.
Interesting. I mean, if you want to know if someone's on the level, go check out their spouse. Check out the person that knows them the best. Ooh, a lab coat. I'm taking that. Well, they are clearly dead. Ah, did not actually mean to steal that. So they actually had a human in here.
You can't be that.
Bro, I'm not desperate, I'm just collecting things. So they're doing drugs. It's kind of weird, some things in here are up for grabs, but some things still say stealing. Kind of weird. Alright, so Vault 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and ultra-wealthy when under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. So, like I said before, every vault had its own weird social experiment. Kind of creepy.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once a premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Really? So Juliana got the funds. Ezra was embezzling. Now that is something interesting. We should go talk to Juliana. Because she is seeming like the most likely evil person right now. With her husband saying she's not acting like herself.
Protect and serve.
To... Nope. This place is a little difficult to navigate. Hello.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous...
Oh, I got a question, lady.
There's evidence Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I
What?
thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer.
So she really wasn't herself.
Well, had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective.
So Ezra killed Juliana for perhaps because she found out and then took her place.
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with
Creep.
swiftly. I thought I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape. What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
So what, did he switch brains? Oh, jeez. Oh, Maxie.
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word. I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
He attacked me. But it's over now. Your residents are safe.
There you are, Detective.
Well, I just murdered one of your residents. Now pay me money.
For uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
So you paid me in pre-war money. Jerk. Yeah, that doesn't help me. Oh well. That was it's always an interesting thing. This must be what the inferior part of the vault was going to be. Maybe? car doesn't even fit in that garage. Now, where's the lift up?
I heard Father came from a place like this. Of course, you already knew that.
Oh, gee, did I know that?
Good luck trying to wash that smell off.
Haven't been in this section before. I guess it's nothing. Shame. I thought we were going to uncover like a great secret. Poe. I'm just trying to find like the big part of the exits. Like there's supposed to be a lift, I really think. Oh, there's a ladder. Well, that's annoying that there really wasn't anything there. Taking your light bulb, though.
Good day to you.
Thanks. What is this, the waiting area? Well, okay, I guess that's all there is to see. That's a shame. You gonna let me out? It's still going. It's supposed to stop eventually, right? Why is it not stopping? Is this a glitch? Yeah, it's probably a glitch. Oh boy. I am really hoping I don't have to go back and do a bunch of stuff. Well, I'll figure out a way out of this. In the meantime, this has been your wintry neighborhood Winterspell, reminding you guys to stay frosty. Hope you're doing great, and I will see you guys in the next video.